What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Ranger Talk video. I got some real special guests here for y'all today. None other than the mighty Trayax. What's going on, guys? How you doing?
What's up?
Hi.
The gang's all here, huh?
Where's the band here?
Yeah. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for inviting us.
Thanks.
Yeah, my pleasure. So do you want to each kind of introduce yourselves briefly and then let us know what your role in the band is?
Sure.
I'm the vocalist, Jaume, and soy cantante. I'm the singer. And I like this place, and this band for me is a lot of my life. For me, is a lot of my life because I was a person that for a lot of years I don't sing in my house, but I can, que me enviaron un mensaje por Facebook y entré en Trayax.
So basically, he was singing in another band, and he stopped singing. And after he joined, after we contacted him, he was very pleased. And since then, this band has been a very important factor of his life.
Awesome, that's so cool.
Hi, I'm Eric. I'm the bassist of Trayax. I have been playing bass, electric bass for 7 years now, 7 years, and I have been playing the bass with Trayax for 3 years. And when we all started to play concerts and that stuff.
Sweet. I guess that's why the vocalist was making fun of you, because for the song "The Flying Jolly Roger," because the bass plays a huge role in that song.
Yeah.
It's just chugging there.
Yeah, thank you.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, I love it.
Okay, I'm Roger. For English people, might be easier to say Roger. Player guitar. I joined Trayax around about 2016, if I remember correctly. But I knew them since we were very young, and it was always like a family for me. And basically, that's the way I want to go through it, and to go always together, always onward.
Awesome.
Next.
Hi, I'm Daniel, guitarist of Trayax. I played guitar 9 years ago. I'm playing guitar with a teacher. I'm as a teacher.
Okay.
Bueno, intenta sin explicarle a partir de ahora un
A ver,
poco.
tú di, yo se lo
Sí, llevo ya con Trayax desde más de 6 o 7 años.
Sí, coño, tiene como 10 años Trayax.
Sí, pero en plan en activo.
He's been in Trayax for actively playing for the last 6 years.
También, aparte de llevar la guitarra solista, trabajo en diferentes sectores de producción musical.
Okay, besides playing as a solo guitar here, he also is working on some other kinds of music as a music producer.
Oh, awesome. Really cool.
Ya estaría.
Hola, me llamo Eric y llevo desde los 6 años tocando la batería.
He is Eric. He's been playing drums since he was 6 years old.
Y siempre ha sido autodidacta, nunca me ha enseñado a nadie, ha oído todo.
He has been always self-taught.
Wow.
He never went to any kind of class. Always learned by listening and trying to repeat and adapting himself.
Wow, that's so cool. That's impressive.
Desde que era pequeño.
He's always having playing in bands just for fun, for his own enjoying.
Yeah.
He was really young, so he enjoys
Y gracias a
playing.
eso he llegado a donde estoy ahora.
He says, yeah, thanks to that, he reached where he is now.
Awesome. Wow. Congrats on that. That's really cool.
Yeah, another one.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yo
Me quedo pillado.
soy guitarra. Llevo bueno, desde los 13 años también tocando guitarra, una inspiración para seguir cada día a día, porque no es la primera banda tampoco en la que he estado y siempre ha sido una motivación para seguir adelante.
Okay.
No tengo que...
No, apenas. He says he's been playing guitar since he was 13, and music has been since then a really important fact in his life as well. He played in other bands that really mattered a lot for him, and through them he could grow as a musician. So he's thankful about that.
Wow. So cool. So 3 guitarists, huh? I
Yeah.
guess that's why the guitar riffs are just ripping, you know, the songs are just going crazy. Is it difficult to manage 3 different guitarists in the band?
Sometimes it's quite hard to develop them enough because it's you don't get the ideas to how to manage
Al
3
final es el
guitars
feeling.
at 3 at the time doing different voices.
Yeah.
But also when there's a moment that you feel it, that it feeds a lot, it brings so much to the music, to the harmony as well, to the sound that it brings, the atmosphere that it creates. So I think that it will be the same if we don't have 3 guitars, that's for sure. And it always has been like that. So
Yeah.
if it's good, why change it?
No, yeah, I mean it works. It definitely adds a strength to the sound, and you know, you get great riffs, great solos. And do you all have to how do you determine who gets to play one solo or another solo, or do you play rock paper scissors or something to decide?
Nos pregunta por los solos que cómo
¿Cómo nos decidimos?
cómo nos decidimos.
Ah, pues simplemente sale.
Tenemos libertad cada
sí,
uno,
libertad.
al final.
Basically, when we decide for the solo, if someone wants to do it, just says, I really want this song to do a solo. But if not, if someone wants it, because actually I don't really enjoy that much doing solos. Like I prefer to do the entire song or some parts. But for example, Danny doing so, he usually does more, but that doesn't mean that we don't do them. Simply just we prefer to get other roles through the song. So that's the way we usually do it.
Exacto.
Yeah.
Cool. How did you all determine? Did you ever think about when deciding to do the songs in English or in Spanish? How did you determine that you wanted to do it in English?
Well, that's eso contestar que por qué decidimos hacer las canciones en inglés en lugar de en español.
Yo creo que al final del nos transmitía más en inglés,
Sí,
¿sabes?
sí, es
Porque
que
tiene más
está quieto
salida.
mirando.
Y tiene más salida también, es decir, al final también llega más
Sí.
gente.
Me gusta
So
más el inglés.
Sí,
basically,
gusta más.
basically when we decided, we just went straight forward for the English when the band started.
Yeah.
And since we think that fitted more in English as well, and we felt comfortable enough to go for it.
Mhm.
Considering that it also has more ways to get more vision internationally, and if we can go for it, why not? It's a dream if you can live it.
Yeah. Cool. So
Just a dream.
yeah, I mean, you guys, it just seems like you just love what you do, and you're not doing it for like worldwide fame. You're just doing it because you love it. And if worldwide fame happens to come along, I mean, I'm sure you won't complain about that, but
I wouldn't be so sure about that, but who's
yeah, you never know, man. But so the new album, on the Edge of Madness, right? How did you come up with that theme? You know, on the Edge of Madness. What is like the story for the album and what you're trying to say?
Básicamente porque cómo llegamos a la conclusión del nombre del disco y cómo enfocamos también el tema de San Madness y básicamente eso.
Hombre, pues aquí ya es toda la historia.
toda la
de-
historia.
Claro, hay que
Yeah.
coger todos los álbumes del
Well,
disco.
that's a long story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because on the Edge of Madness, it's not just a random name to the album. It comes just like on the previous album. There's a song named Johnny's Tale, and that song speaks about a character that it's actually like our character, the band character. Like for example, Eddie Heads from Idle Mile.
Yeah.
So we were out of ideas, so we just decided, dude, what if we just make a fucking character that he can do whatever we want him to do,
Yeah.
and we just start making some songs about him in our albums.
Yeah.
So after that, since we enjoyed Listen to Madness so much, we thought that we could correlate the lore from one album to the other. And in order that, we went to the name on the album, On the Edge of Madness. Also because there's one song in the album that it's End of Our Times.
No, de Saint Madness.
No,
¿Es igual?
End of Our Times. No, ahora voy para no. That it's speaks a lot about an post-apocalyptic way of life that can drive your mind and destroy yourself from inside, which you can also correlate it to the album, even though if you don't think about it.
It was based in Fallout.
The lyrics were also inspired by a bit from Fallout, the video game. We started working through it, and we added our own ideas to just make the song.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, really cool. And you know, I love the album artwork. It just looks so neat and so powerful. And
the character actually is Johnny, the character from our character.
oh, that is the character.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
Johnny.
yeah.
Oh, awesome.
De los primeros
Lo de
álbumes,
Johnny
del primer álbum, el
exists.
segundo.
Yeah.
So actually, there's a trilogy. Our first, the band's work was Sons of the Lightning Storm. I don't know if you have you listened to it, but the cover of the album is actually a hand rising from a grave and holding a lightning. That's Johnny's hand.
Oh, okay.
So in Johnny's Tale song, we speak about the moment when he rises from his grave, grabbing the power of the lightning and going for one of his enemies just to kill it because he has to.
Yeah.
And it speaks about the story, but in some fantasy way as well. And through it, we just try to develop the character as long as we keep working on our music.
That's really cool. So everything's kind of connected.
Yes.
This whole story.
Lo de la mano, el King of the Night.
Oh yeah, and on the
Sí.
second album, we decided that the skull is one of his enemies that he just killed.
Yeah.
And the hand that is holding the knife that it's stabbed on the skull, it's Johnny's hand as well.
Sí, que tiene,
Oh,
tiene-
nice.
And to prove it, Johnny's hand always has a ring, a golden ring
Yeah.
with the seal, with the triskel from the band on the seal.
Oh, that's so awesome. So everybody knows, like, hey, that's his hand right there. That's the signature.
And the lightnings.
That's awesome. You know, one song that really is different from the rest of the album too is the intro song, The Calm Before the Darkness, right? It's very cinematic and symphonic. How did you all create that song there? Or the
Well,
intro?
that song, it's not composed by us. Yeah, when we started on the first songs of the album,
Mhm.
I had a very good friend from when we studied music that I asked for him if he could do some kind of idea for an intro, and after a while he gave me that, and then Danny is a friend of him,
Mhm.
added some stuff, some effects, and from that we got the Calm Before the Darkness. The funny fact of that is that my friend, whose name is Alberto Herrero, he's on Spotify as well. He made a 12-minute requiem from that song.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
bro, 12.
a little piece.
Just from that, he just, wow.
Yeah.
He's a genius.
That's incredible. Cool. So have y'all had the chance to play any of the album live yet?
Not yet, but we will on next on 18th of February,
Oh, cool.
2 weeks. We have a concert here in Sabadell,
Mhm.
and we're pretty excited about it. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, that's gonna be really cool to be able to play some of the new songs live and stuff. How do you? I guess all of you guys have a love for kind of like the classic heavy metal, power metal, because the style of the band and the songs, it sounds so genuine with that style and that real just strong heavy metal vibe. You know, it's got that energy in that.
¿Cómo
How do you create that?
¿Cómo llegamos al estilo que hemos tenido, en cómo nos hemos inspirado?
Eso podemos decir lo que nos dijo el.
O sea,
el de aquí.
¿cómo hemos llegado a este punto de qué es lo que nos ha gustado, cómo nos enamoramos del metal en parte?
Ah,
Por así decirlo.
de escuchar.
Bueno,
al
pero ¿cómo
final,
llegamos a tocar como tocamos?
Claro.
Sí, ¿cómo llegamos al
Bueno, es
estilo
que
este también?
no sé,
Tocando cada
tocando.
uno
Tocando,
como
sí,
sabía.
tiene sus
Sí.
influencias, todos somos.
So everyone has its own influences.
Mhm.
Through that we work. We have many influences in common, just like Maiden, Halloween, Unisonic, Gamma Ray, Wasp,
Hammerfall.
Mhm.
many other bands. We have kind of some pretty much have in common, and we enjoy a lot. Also, everyone has its different kinds. For example, Eric enjoys a lot of punk music and other kind of style, but
Power
he
metal like
he also
Rhapsody of
enjoys
Fire or
mu-
Gamma Ray.
Pero punk
O
en
Heroin.
español, porque el punk en inglés es diferente.
Hey, and he only listens sounds for a big.
You like the death metal?
Yeah.
He says that, eh?
He's right. Right.
Shit music. Shit music.
Hey, now everyone be nice. That's funny. So, are you ever, as a vocalist, are you gonna are you gonna do that? You know, growl at some point? No.
que si en algún momento pues harás algún growl de eso.
No, in this band, no.
That's awesome. So is there someone who is the primary songwriter, or does everybody contribute?
We usually write the songs together.
Mhm.
Usually if someone has an idea, any kind of idea, just say it to the other, and through it we just start developing. Sometimes when we are here, and sometimes someone just an idea for that song, and we just share it if we have to go for an audio through WhatsApp, just for the idea to start to have something saved to start, we just go through there, and then for the lyrics we basically do the same. We just think what fits in this song, what
is happening?
what this song what is telling this song to you.
Yeah.
But about the idea that the music gives us, we just start developing the lyrics.
Cool.
Eh,
Yeah.
I have una pequeña cosa que decir. Tú tienes el hacha. Explícaselo.
Sí, en
He
verdad, sí.
says that.
Divertido, ese show.
Oh,
It's real.
okay. Yeah, since I'm the main English speaker here,
Yeah.
he had that I have the X to cut the what is considered not a good idea. it's
Give
not,
all the X.
or not just that, but just change the lyrics with it, but without I try to not change the meaning of it.
Yeah,
Oh, gotcha.
he's a good translator, bro.
Translator. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. That's a heavy responsibility there.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, easy, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I'm glad you guys trust him to not put in some really silly lyrics and you don't know that what you're saying is something silly.
It's not a problem. I understand all, but for me it's difficult to say that. But Eric is.
Yeah,
me
it's,
cuesta más.
I understand, but my
Por
English is
ejemplo,
very bad
porque
for
Eric
speak.
Gotcha.
I understand,
Yeah,
because I all the time look films, movies, all the time look YouTubers in English, yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to speak because I don't not have opportunity, because for a long time for speak English.
Yeah.
But I'm in. Bueno, eso es que es difícil, ¿eh? Te lo
He
juro.
said it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard, bro. But
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Do you ever have folks what's that?
No, this is okay.
He said that it's hard because he wants to say what's in his head, but he doesn't have the words to say because he doesn't speak the language enough.
But I write it and read it in a lot of places, but because I like to, well,
but it's hard to speak it.
Yeah. Yeah, to switch things in your head to say, you know, what you're trying to.
Exactly. Yeah.
2 weeks in Canada, for me, perfect.
Oh, that's awesome. It seems like you guys have a lot of fun just being together and playing the music, and then that's really, really cool. What are the hopes or the goals for the band for the future?
I mean, we just want to go. Well, we want to continue, I think.
¿Qué tal
Bueno,
sur de América?
¿Qué opinas tú?
¿De qué?
La pregunta es que ¿cómo quieres que avance la banda?
Mhm.
O sea, ¿cuál es el objetivo del grupo?
Tocar en todos los sitios posibles para darnos a conocer.
Exacto.
Es buena.
Después
Es
del
buena.
parón que hemos tenido.
Sí.
Exacto, después de
Pero
estar todo el
eso,
tiempo
eso.
aquí parados.
Exacto.
Dile eso.
Just to have to play. We just want to play.
Yeah.
We want to start from there. Play.
Y darnos a conocer cada vez más.
So if we play, more people should know us.
Claro.
And yes, through that we want to work through that. That's the way we think. It's the way we should do.
Dile que
And the most funny way as well.
si no te conoce la gente, ya puedes tocar muy bien, que no sirve de nada.
Claro, díselo.
No, que se lo
Also,
trae,
we think that if you don't play and you don't play a lot, people don't hear about you. And then even if you're good, if you don't exist,
What it means?
Yeah, you have to play for people to hear you. So yeah, that's a good place to start, and that's just a really cool way to approach it, to just focus on that, just doing what you enjoy and playing the music that you love. So that's so cool that you guys all came together and you're just creating the music that you enjoy. And yeah, you know, I really hope that, you know, people really take notice of the band. And the great thing now about social media and stuff, or the internet, is that it doesn't matter where you are in the world, they can listen to your music, you know, and that's just really cool. It's not just locally anymore.
But you know, I think I speak for all when I say this, but the feeling when you're playing in front of the people,
Mhm.
the when you see that what you have created makes people enjoy it, it's a good, a very good, a really good feeling, and it's like, hello.
Cool. Did you guys freeze a little bit? I think.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Oh, there you are. Yeah,
Yeah.
they got
Yeah.
some lag going on
Sorry.
there.
Yeah.
Listo ya.
Everybody
Repeat.
froze, ready for a picture. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, so I know you guys are about to practice, right? You know, practice for your show coming up soon.
Yeah.
How often do you get to practice? Does everybody live close to each other, or do you have to travel a long ways to get together?
We usually meet here. It's a group of here, but in near Barcelona, and we usually meet on Sundays because we have some of us work through the week,
Yeah.
and the only day we can usually meet without any kind of problem.
Mhm.
And if we have to add some days, we just try to manage as we can and find a day.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, huge congratulations on the new release, On the Edge of Madness. Really cool album. I have to go back and listen to the previous albums because this was my personal first time hearing the band. And you know, between the cover, between the theme, and between the sound, it just really stands out, you know. So I just want to congratulate you guys on the new release, and I hope you get a lot of great feedback from it. And I hope you get to enjoy playing a lot of the new music soon too.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Of course. And
Yeah.
thank you guys again so much for taking the time to chat with me. That was really, really cool getting to know y'all, and that way people get to see the faces behind the music and get to know you guys, and just how much you guys have fun and enjoy it. It's infectious. So it gets me even more excited about the band, just seeing how excited you guys are about the band. So that's really, really cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course.
What I did if you say thank you?
But yeah, so you know, everybody out there, I'm gonna put all of the band Trayax, all of their social media information, links to songs, all that kind of stuff in the description down below. So if you haven't listened to them yet, or you know, you can go check them out. You could follow them on social media, see what they're getting up to. Follow them, you know, when they release new stuff. But yeah, all that's in the description down below. And yeah, thank you guys one final time for spending the time to talk with me. I really appreciate it. And again, I wish you all the best. There you go. There you go. Right.
It's a pleasure.
Awesome. Well, all right, folks. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Again, check out the band. It's really cool stuff. And I'll catch you all next time. Ranger, out.